oil go up to $150, $170 a barrel of oil, for Christ's sake. That's what it was supposed to be, you know? Yeah, the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, for Christ's sake. I mean, it's there just in case this happens, and he just released it. He released it when it was only $90 a barrel, and why did he do it? For political purposes. He thought that Big Brother government could come in and artificially bring down the cost of energy by doing such a radical procedure. But it didn't happen. It did not happen, and as you can see, folks, the price of WTI sweet crude, $98.78. I mean, it seems like when he opened up the Strategic Petroleum Oil Reserve, it seems like most investors thought like I did, well, if we're putting out this oil now, what's going to happen when these oil prices really get to $150, $175, $200 a barrel of oil? I'm just saying. Anyway, let me get through the other agricultural and other commodities here. Canola is up $3.20. Now, notice everything that we eat is going up today. Just notice that. I'm just saying, just get yourself prepared here, all right? Get yourself prepared. Cocoa futures was down slightly today. It's the only thing that was down that I can see. $2, a percentage decrease of 0.06%. We've got coffee up today, $1.10, a percentage increase of 0.41%. Corn is up modestly, $7 today. That's a percentage increase of 1.15%. I don't want to see corn going up, God damn it. I like corn, man. I'm sick and tired of paying these exuberant amount of prices for this commodity that should be natural. I mean, I'm from Texas, for Christ's sake. I'm from Texas, man. We're out here growing this all over the crowd. Why am I paying $1 a year of corn? Can somebody explain that to me? Jesus Christ, that corn price needs to come down. I know that the Senate is still supposedly negotiating some deal to cut the corn ethanol subsidies, but they haven't done it yet. I'm not going to believe it until the president himself signs it off. And I guarantee you, even if the Congress and the Senate okay the cutting of ethanol subsidies, even if they okay it, I guarantee you that Barack Obama won't. All right, he'll go line by line veto, just like he said during his campaign. Remember that? I'm going to go line by line veto. And I guarantee you that one of those line by line vetoes is going to be these corn ethanol subsidies, tax-paying dollars going to burn food so that we can put into our gas guzzlers. Isn't that great? Isn't that liberal of them? Isn't that liberal of liberals? Jesus Christ. Can we go on, for Christ's sake? Cotton is up 10 cents today. We've got wheat futures up $7.50 today. We've got sugar. I mean, good God, has anybody seen a goddamn chart, a graph chart on sugar? Like I've been saying, we've been talking about nothing but positive numbers coming out of sugar. And why have I been saying it? Because it's hot. We're having a heat wave. Out here in Texas, we're suffering through the worst drought in Texas history, for Christ's sake. I mean, and we're suffering a heat wave not only across the country, but across the world. Everybody's going to those popsicles and those nice cold Coca-Colas, you know, going out there getting some sweet tea going on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this is what's happening. You know, they're getting shaved ice. You know, they're getting an ice cream sandwich. What would you do for a Glen Night bar? You know what I'm saying? I'm not joking. This is what they're doing. This is what's causing the spike. Not joking. But let me tell you, sugar, it is up. I mean, $1.84? $1.84? I mean, that is a percentage increase of 6.65%. 6.65% on the day. I mean, anybody who was in the commodities markets and the sugar pits, I mean, Jesus Christ, you're obviously making some serious cake. But once again, these sugar spikes are common with those that trade futures. I mean, you know, as a matter of fact, I think the sugar spike has become a metaphor in the business world when describing certain things that come and go. You know, you had a sugar spike. You know, and that's what really happens out here when it comes to sugar. So, you know, there's high demand for sugar. Then when it gets expensive, it drops like a rock. Take a look at the long-term chart on sugar. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, let me go ahead and continue on. We've got soybean futures up $19.25. That's a percentage increase of 1.46%. We had bottom feeders come into the lumber futures market. Remember, it was down 6%, a little over 6% yesterday. It is up $7.90, a percentage increase of 3.11%. We've got oat futures up $3.25. That's a percentage increase of 0.93%. Soybean oil futures up $1.24. And that's a percentage increase of 2.20%. And for some reason, all the bull-nosed bull dykes are just staying home and not going and, into the wool futures because wool is down $19. That's a percentage decrease of 1.29%. So, like I said, these bull-nosed bull dykes didn't come in to buy their wool. Let's go into the metals, shall we? We got copper. Good God on copper. Did anybody see copper today? Copper was up $10. That's a percentage increase of 2.31%. Let me tell you something. If you got any spare copper, if there's any spare time, you need to go to your nearest scrapyard and see if you can get it at today's prices, man. Pretty good spike today on copper. We've got gold up also with a gradual increase of $3.50. That's a percentage increase of 0.23%. Closing out today at $1,532.70 per troy ounce of gold. So we're flirting with 1,600, baby. And once we flirt with 1,600 on gold, I couldn't. It's just going to be one of those free flows. It could be an instant spike or it could be a continuous gradual spike. I think that 1,600 is the price where investors that have been on the sidelines, that have been leery about gold as any kind of an investment, are going to go in and they're going to start trying to, take in some capital on this thing. And not to mention, folks, you take a look at any of these news media outlets, these 24-hour news organizations. What is advertising during those particular news organizations? Well, these gold companies. Hey, come over here, we'll buy gold, buy this, buy that. Well, what does that mean? Sell your gold, too, not to mention sell your gold. But why is all this gold, happening? Because you're starting to see an accumulation, all right? And if you see an accumulation of gold, that means there's going to be less gold on the market. It's just how economics works, you know what I'm saying, folks? You have to know how to see certain opportunities so that you can capitalize on them. And that's all I'm saying. That's what I do. That's why I do this program. That's why I want to do this program in hopes of, I want to make millionaires, baby. You understand? I don't want anybody out here who's listening saying, I can't do it. I want people that are listening to me right now motivated, saying, you know what, you're goddamn right. I can go out and become a goddamn millionaire. The only thing that's holding me back are some cultural, stupid, dumb holdups or some ridiculous family drama or, some stupid, sociological acceptance or whatever. It's time for you to go out and start making your capital. And if you're not going to make your capital, don't sit here and piss and moan. I'm serious. Stop pissing and moaning. I know people are going to say, oh, that's mean, Ghost. How can you do that? How can you say that? Well, you know what? Tough titty. People need to really start realizing that there are so many opportunities in this country. We've got illegal immigrants coming into this country, not only working, but they have businesses here. They have businesses here. Have you gone to your local gas station, all right? Have you gone to your local eating establishment that is local? Most non-local eating establishments are ran by those that are immigrants to this country. Don't you understand that? Why don't you start opening your eyes and knowing this type of thing? Americans, they're just, they're content with just sitting on their fat jelly asses, going out and just collecting the goddamn welfare check. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. That's all they care about. That's it. It's over. I know that people want to sit here and want to give, credibility, to, I don't know, the American way or something, but it's just the way it is nowadays, folks. And if you don't believe me, I know there's people who are like, oh, Ghost, you're lying. That's not the way it is, Ghost. You're lying your ass off. America's beautiful. I got my flag. I'm sitting here, boy. You're obviously part of the problem if you're not understanding where I'm coming from, all right? All you have to do is go to the mall. All right, go to the supermarket. Better screw the mall. Go to the supermarket. All right, go to the freaking supermarket and look at these disgusting heathens that can't even dress themselves properly when you got, goddamn Goodwills and Salvation armies on every goddamn corner, for Christ's sake. You know what I'm saying? They're giving out free clothes, like, whenever it's cold or whenever it's too hot out here, these nonprofits and, government-funded organizations, and yet, they come out here with these, some of these people come out with shirts that I ain't seen, like, in 25 years. I saw some asshole attempt to go in to an establishment that I was patronizing with a freaking McGruff shirt from like 1987. You know what I mean? McGruff. Where the hell's McGruff been, for Christ's sake? It was all faded and, had the goddamn, been washed 1,000 times type of look, for Christ's sake. It's all faded, for Christ's sake. McGruff. And these idiots are going in there with frayed out shorts and flip-flops. Look, assholes, we don't want to see your fungal-infested feet. I know that some of you are looking like, hey, it's hippie, it's nice, it's cool, yeah, I'm so neurotic, and yeah, you are. You're stupid. That's what you are, all right? We don't want to see your fungal-infested feet. Put some socks and a shoe on that son of a bitch, all right? We don't want to see them, all right? We don't want to see them. And moreover, it's people like you that are spreading all these goddamn foot fungal infections to the general American public because you think, I'm just too lazy, just go out and put shoes on my feet. So I'm just going to, wear these, cool, flip-flops, and I'm going to go out and just general public. And it's stupid, man. Jesus Christ. It's just, it makes me sick, all right? It makes me sick. I don't understand how it doesn't make anybody in the general American public sick. I try to take it as much as I possibly can, but I just can't. Anyway, let me get through the goddamn markets here so I can take your calls. We got silver up 55 cents. That's a percentage increase of 1.56%. Closing out today at $36.47 per troy ounce of silver. Live cattle futures are up, man. $1.47. Jesus Christ, man. I was getting used to some of these goddamn T-bone and prime rib, prices out here at the butcher. Look at live cattle. It was up $1.47. That's a percentage increase of 1.31%. Look at cattle feeder. Cattle feeder. The crap they feed to these cows, it's more than the actual cow. It is up $2.85. That's a percentage increase of 2.02%, for Christ's sake. And if you think that you're going to get by trying to, eat some goddamn hog or something, or shove a couple of ham bones down your gullet, lean hog futures are up also $2.05. That's a percentage increase of 2.19%. And that, my friends, is the markets for your ass. I'm sorry. I know I took a long time talking about the markets, but it just feels great to be a capitalist. You know what I'm saying? It feels good to make so much money. It feels good to be right in your prognostications. It's great, baby. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I don't know about you people. I know that maybe a lot of you, you probably hate your life. You wish that you, maybe not had those 8 kids that you thought that were, somehow going to make you a big all-American family. Maybe you're in debts that no honest man can pay. I feel sorry for you, but hey, tough titty. That's the thing about freedom. That's the thing about freedom that people don't want to acknowledge. They don't want to take responsibility. You have the freedom to fail. And if you fail, you should just take it on the chin and try to do whatever it takes so that you can go out and get back out on your feet, for Christ's sake. Don't just sit there and take it in the pooper and just say, oh, it's just how we're just, come on, man. You're an American, right? Or, well, I don't know what American means anymore, but American used to mean that you had a pair of cock and balls out here and you weren't some pansy ass. But then again, if you take a look at the vernacular or listen to the vernacular of those that are calling in, attempt to heckle my show, you'll see for firsthand that, the general American public, like I said, are all turning into a bunch of pussified, fruity-ass poop shoot lovers that are probably more than likely playing for the pink team. Not that I'm saying that that's wrong, but I just think that a lot of this pink team playing has a lot to do with the entertainment arena, has a lot to do with the social landscape